FragPunk is basically here, ladies and gentlemen, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to an IGN final preview video where it gives their final thoughts on what they think of FragPunk and gives you kind of an overview of what it is. So if you don't know what it is, stick around, watch this video, or go to the link in the description of the original video and watch it yourself, the original version, but we're going to be reacting to it, so let's jump in.
Hot on the heels of the global success of Marvel Rivals, and with other popular live service games like Naraka Blade Point and Once Human under its belt, NetEase has turned its attention to the hero shooter genre with FragPunk.
Let me just quickly say, guys, he did say Humanda, Once Human. I believe this voice is AI, especially listening to the way he pronounced Humanda, because yeah, it's Once Human. They just released that. It's a survival open world game. It's going to be coming on mobile, funny enough. If not, it might already be on mobile. But the game is actually pretty goddamn awesome, especially in the survival genres. I don't know where they've come out of, but NetEase have just been releasing some insane games from the likes of Marvel Rivals. I started earlier this week and I'm already at Grandmasters. If you guys want to see a bit of content on that, let me know. But I'm really going to be just playing a lot of FragPunk. But yeah, so Marvel Rivals is a great success. Once Human is an okay success. I wouldn't say it's incredible, but still a lot of people do play and is one of the highest played games still currently, I believe, on Steam DB. But yeah, this is FragPunk.
New internal development team Bad Guitar Studio is made up of young, hardcore FPS fans, and after joining them for a 1-hour play session, where we tried a new character and map revealed exclusively in this preview, the team's eye for detail is clear to see.
Clear eyes, full hearts, can't fail.
FragPunk's main game mode is the 5v5 Shard Clash mode. On its surface, this mode resembles your typical Overwatch-like hero shooter skirmish, but it also pulls from a variety of influences to mix up the gameplay. The rounds in this mode are closer to the bomb defusal objectives of Counter-Strike, with one team planting bombs at specified locations and the other...
Sorry, he just said it's like an Overwatch skirmish. No, it's more like a Counter-Strike, Valorant, Spectre Divide, something like that. I don't personally see any elements in this game that's like Overwatch. Obviously, we got Marvel Rivals, which definitely is like Overwatch, but I don't know what is being said here. Let me know in the comments down below. I did play the beta, but I didn't remember anything being like Overwatch, but maybe I'm wrong. Just let me know.
Defending, with relatively small arenas that keep rounds tight and focused.
Wow.
As with any hero shooter, players can choose from a selection of characters named Lancers who each have a selection of unique skills. For our session, we tried the newly unveiled character Chum, a stone robot who is accompanied by a mechanical pet anglerfish named Chomper. Chum can toss projectiles similar to sticky mines and smoke grenades, as well as sending Chomper out as support. Chomper can track and bite enemies for multiple low damage attacks, essentially like a walking turret, or can be modified with pet treats that make it explode on contact or trail a thick smoke screen in its wake, adding several strategic layers that felt fun to mix up, and being made...
Just a quick thing there. I know what he was saying about Chum, saying that you can feed it this, that, and the other, and it leaves a smoke trail. If I'm correct, you put the smoke down yourself. Maybe there's more to it, because what I had seen about Chum, with their little teasers they've been giving out, you throw a smoke bomb, that you can place a mine, and you can place your fish. But maybe you can place your fish, attach a smoke bomb to it, and when it's on its journey, it is creating a trail of smoke. That'd be quite revolutionary.
Stone, Chum is also a strong defense character, making him a great all-round option for newcomers.
I hope Mr. Gunn likes the taste of these.
Many other Lancer abilities are not only offensive, but defensive or tactical. Walls for cover, traps, speed boosts, skills that highlight enemies on the map, and so on. We tried several Lancers and found a varied effect on gameplay. Using Nitro with her directly controllable 4-legged drone and gun turrets, we were able to rack up multiple assists, while Axon was another favourite thanks to his more aggressive selection of skills, including projectile bombs and a cool guitar gun.
Now don't eat it this time.
But what really sets FragPunk apart is its shard cards system. At the start of each round, each team is assigned a set of 3 cards, each of which changes the rules of the round for your entire team. Some are simple stat percentage boosts or buffs, while others do things like increasing the size of your enemy's head, decreasing your own, or equipping helmets, affecting the difficulty of headshots for that round. Others still are much more unusual and completely change the gameplay. For example, one shard card gave our team a kind of proximity detector, so that we got an aural and visual signal whenever an enemy was nearby, while another slowly regenerated our health gauge, both of which gave us a welcome advantage. Others have active effects. Press the Z key to swap health bars with an enemy, or swap...
How flipping awesome. And I believe in the beta there was 150 cards, but the stuff that he's talking about, a lot of these haven't even been revealed. We did see Shroud the other day released one, a card that's coming out where your heads are literally completely invulnerable. You becomes fire, so you just can't shoot anyone in the head. But yet, in a game like this, typically a Counter-Strike Valorant, you want to aim for the head because it's the easiest way to remove the enemy players from the game, just like any game really. But if you're constantly predicting to shoot ahead, but now their heads can't take damage, that really could turn the tides of a game like this. It's so cool.
Gear with them, or to jump into a parallel world where you can essentially run unseen to a new location and then pop back into the fight to ambush your foes. It's a lot to take in. You only have around 30 seconds to finalize your hand for each round, and at first, each of the 150 plus cards will be new to you. But after a few rounds, the shard card system began to make sense, and really paid off in terms of making each round feel different. We were forced to engage differently with every round, rethinking strategies, and responding not only to our team's current hand, but also the enemy team's.
Just to let you know as well, the gameplay here is flipping goddamn awful. I don't know if he's playing a bot lobby. I don't believe he's playing against real people. And I'm looking at the bottom left and he's got 95 tokens. So I'm not too sure what's going on here. He hasn't spent a single point on a single card. Yeah, I believe this is a bot lobby.
Interestingly, the rule set shuffling shard cards were inspired not only by other video games but also by sports. Creative director Xin Chang explained, "I play soccer and basketball, so I like games with a two-team system. The NBA often make changes to the rules to keep the sport interesting. Based on that idea, I also wanted to have a system of tweaking the rules in our game."
You're tying, little buddy.
Pretty cool.
FragPunk also features a duel mode. When a match ends in a tie, it changes to a one-on-one showdown, a little bit like the mano-a-mano face-offs in Call of Duty Warzone's Gulag, but inspired.
This is actually the most epic flipping thing that has ever been put into a game. Just to let you know, so like he did say there, it's like the Gulag. There's your whole team against their whole team in this said Gulag. But if you kill the enemy Lancer, you stay on for the next round. In one of my scenarios, I killed the whole enemy team. But remember, every bit of damage you take stays on the next round. So if I take 10 this round, next round I'm going to start with 10 less health. Not the new person, but the person who's staying on. It is so good, honestly.
Inspired by the penalty shootouts from soccer. Each player takes their turn in the queue for a series of short and sharp winner stays on rounds in small but vertically layered arenas, making for a fun and different tiebreaker minigame. It's so cool, the devs even added it as a separate standalone mode called Duel Master.
You're on a dueling win streak.
Each map has interactive gimmicks that players can use strategically to gain the upper hand. First, we tried the newly unveiled map Dongtian. This is the Hangzhou, China-based dev team's stab at an Asian-flavoured map, and its two bomb sites can be rotated by players for tactical advantage. We want to use these rotating walls to switch the edge between the attack team and the defense team, explained level designer An Yuan. So we encourage players to fight for that core area to maintain their edge or to get the edge for themselves. Other maps have their own gimmicks that were fun to explore, from changeable bridges to magic portals, and clearly players who take the time to learn them will gain an advantage.
I go where I will.
Built into a mountain and dotted with ancient wooden temple buildings, mystical statues, and wizened trees with gracefully warped trunks, Dongtian's Eastern aesthetic brings a smart visual twist to FragPunk's color.
If I were to literally just pause it here and you were to look at the little map that he's going around, it does typically look like a Marvel Rivals map. But that's because obviously it is the same developer. I do understand it's a different studio, but NetEase Games is the same developer, so we are going to get a lot of what we know and we like, and if anything it's going to be even better because they've had a lot of time to work on through their alphas and betas.
Colorful world. Art director Yiming Li told us, "We wanted to blend ancient buildings that look like they could come from China with near future science and technology elements. We want each map's distinctive cultural features to fit into the game's overall sci-fi feeling. It's like in Star Wars, each of the civilizations are very different, but when they're viewed as a whole, they also exist under a harmonious sci-fi setting."
You won.
I like the thought process.
It's about to explode.
And that brings us to FragPunk's visuals. This is a really gorgeous game. The punk-influenced and sci-fi tinged fluorescent aesthetic is rich and appealing, and its kill animations are punctuated by dazzling bursts of colour. Its maps are extremely readable, and player characters pop, making it easy to follow the action. Even its menus are pretty to look at, with the flashy presentation you'd expect from a Persona game or Street Fighter 6, with bold layouts accented by graffiti scribbles. It really stands out in the hero shooter space. In addition to the Shard Clash and duel modes that we tried, FragPunk will feature a mix of modes to launch
Whoa.
casual
Let me just rewind that.
hero shooter space. In addition to
So
Shard Clash and duel modes,
Look at their flipping heads. Look how small they are. And then wait till you see the guy come around the corner with his ginormous head. Now, remember, this is in ranked, but the difference with ranked is you can ban enemy cards, and then it obviously can change the rules as well. So even though you think, yeah, maybe, yeah, we got this card this round, they can ban them. So the ranked system is really cool in this game.
FragPunk will feature a mix of modes at or after launch that are targeted at both hardcore and casual players. The development team is apparently largely made up of pro-level players, but it's clear they have also taken steps to make the game accessible to newbies and even streamers and their viewers. We left our session feeling excited to jump into the full game. FragPunk launches on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S on March 6. For everything else, keep it right here on IGN.
So guys, the link for this video will be down in the description. Let me know what you think of FragPunk. I'm going to be playing the absolute arse off of this flipping game. But yeah, I'm going to link here on the screen as well my only gameplay footage that I had from when the beta was out, and I played it a lot. I mean, I played it a lot. But I only made one video. But let me know what you think of the video. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!